Happy good morning, everybody. I'm Laura, and this is my channel, Laura and Real Expat Life. Today, I thought I would take you through a day in the life. We are currently out hiking this morning. I started my day off fairly early. My husband had to go to work this morning at 5:30, so I was up with him, got his breakfast and lunch ready to go, and made coffee. And it's kind of nice. I almost don't mind it. Usually I get up with the kids at 6:30, or should I say we all get up with the kids at 6:30. But on the days that he works in the morning, it's kind of nice to get up an hour before the kids because I have a little bit of time to make coffee and sit and drink coffee and kind of, check my social media, check the news, that sort of thing in peace and quiet without trying to do it in 2-minute stints throughout the day. So I do kind of like getting up that early. I'm not enough to do it every day, but when my husband works in the mornings, it's kind of a thing I don't mind about having to get up early with him. So we then had breakfast and played a little bit at home. The kids played and built some train tracks while I was cleaning the kitchen up after breakfast. And then we came out for a hike. It's a little bit cloudy today, although it's starting to clear off. We've been out here for about an hour now. It's starting to clear off, so we will start to head home before the heat really comes in. But it's been windy and cloudy, and it's been a really nice morning. Usually by 9 o'clock, it's almost too hot to be out here anymore. So we are enjoying a little extra time outside. The kids have been playing in the dirt. I think Corinthia has half of the path of dirt on her face right now. So we are going to finish this morning. I've got a couple things to do when we get home. We need to clean bathrooms and vacuum. Ezequiel needs to do his dusting, and then we're going to do some school work, and Ezequiel's going to work on his writing and letters, and Corinthia's going to do some coloring. We just got a new box of crayons, so they're excited to use that. And then it'll be time for lunch and nap time. So that's pretty much our morning. So I've just put the kids down for a nap. I am going to eat my salad that I made. I don't usually eat with the kids when I'm alone just because it's a lot easier to just feed them and worry about them. They ate crazy today. I made empanadillas last night, which is like, I don't know if you guys know what empanadas are. It's like a pasty or a folded pie dough kind of calzone type thing with some tuna and some tomato paste and egg, hard-boiled egg, and a little bit of grilled onion. That mixed together and then wrapped in these in a pastry, and then just cooked in the oven for 20 minutes. They turn out really good. The kids love them. Ezequiel ate probably 5, and I think Corinthia ate 4, and then they had some tortilla also, Spanish tortilla, which is basically just eggs and potato. And yeah, so I'm going to sit down and eat my salad and have a cup of coffee. Ezequiel has not been taking a nap for quite a while now. It's probably been a week or 2 since he's really taken a nap. So I have a feeling that phase is over. He's pretty tired by the evening and he goes to sleep really quick at night, but he is pretty much past the nap phase. So I have about 15-20 minutes before his alarm clock light goes on and he will be allowed out of his room. I do still require him to go to his bed and relax a little bit. He does not have to sleep, but he needs to stay in bed. He can play with his toys. He has his stuffed animals in there, things like that. The lights are out, but he doesn't usually sleep, but he does have to wait for his light, and he does. Corinthia, she was out within about 30 seconds of putting her in bed, as she usually is. So we'll have about an hour or so until she wakes up, and then we will probably take the dog again over to the trail to walk and get outside one more time. I just realized I wanted to say as I was walking out here, for the most part, I mean, it's not perfect, but for the most part, I usually do require that the kids put their toys away at certain times of the day, usually before we leave the house, depending on the morning and how it goes, whether we go out for the first walk with Nodi without cleaning up all the toys. They don't usually have a whole lot out in the morning, so I don't usually require it then, but usually if it's nap time, bedtime especially, those are the big ones for me. All of the toys need to be put away before they go to bed.
1 hour later.
All right, so Corinthia's up from her nap. She slept about an hour and 20 minutes. So we are going to get ready to go. We're gonna put our shoes on and take Nodi back out to the trail that we were on this morning. You okay, babe? Good. We're gonna go back out to the trail and do another walk or so. We got about an hour and a half before Papa's home. You okay? Did you get taken out? Oh my goodness. All right, I gotta go untangle a couple kids and get them out on the trails and run out some crazies, get the yayas out. Okay, so I was just about to take the kids out for our walk on Saint Juan, but I forgot that I had a little towels in the washing machine. So I'm gonna hang those out real quick and then we're gonna take off. That's done. Kids are inside literally turning circles, so we are off to get outside. Silly boys. Whoa, whoa. Okay, we are just finishing up our hike here. What? Did you see a lizard? Oh yeah! Lots of lizards. I don't know if the public can see this. We found a little friend. Right there. Bye. Bye-bye, friend. Anyway, as I was starting to say, we like to hide Nodi's ball here on the path where we're hiking, so that I don't have to bring it with us every time. So we're going to hide that away. And then it's there for us the next time. We finished up our hike. Kids are gonna head off to the zoo to play in the water, I think. And not sure what I'm gonna do yet. I might go with them. I might not. Like to stay home, read my book, have a cup of coffee, but we'll see how it goes.
A few moments later.
Okay guys, so I just sent the kids off with their dad to the zoo. There's a really great water feature at our zoo. I'll have to insert some videos so you can see what it's like. The kids absolutely love it and they have a blast there. So I'm going to reheat, probably for the 10th time today, my cup of coffee. And then I'm going to sit down. I've got a lovely apple with peanut butter. And don't think I'm weird. It's really good. Don't knock it till you try it. Apple with peanut butter. And I'm gonna go sit down, find something on Netflix to sit and watch for half an hour, and then I'm probably gonna do some yoga. I've got kind of like a crick in my shoulder. I'm not sure exactly what happened. I think I just slept on it funny, but the last couple of days I've had really like difficulty moving my head well. So I'm gonna do some neck and shoulder yoga and try and stretch that out a little bit. It does help when I do it, especially before bedtime. So I'll do a little bit now and then maybe again before bedtime. I have a really nice 15-minute routine that I do, and yeah, then I'm gonna do a couple of chores around the house while the kids are gone. It's a little bit easier. I like doing my chores when the kids are around so that they see that somebody does this and so that they also participate and they help out. But it does go a lot faster and a lot easier when I do it by myself. So there are certain things that I kind of save for when they're not here, and I just bust them out then when I have a few minutes. So that is the rest of my afternoon for now. Kids will be home probably around 5 o'clock. It's just before 3:30 now, so I have an hour and a half to kind of do my thing, and sounds like a good afternoon to me. So I'm gonna...
1 hour later.
True story of the 3 little pigs. Okay guys, end of the day, kids are in bed. I am sitting down with my salad. Nodi wants my bacon. You can't have the bacon, Nodi. It's mommy's bacon. Kids are sleeping. They conked out pretty quickly. They had dinner, went to bed. Now it's mommy's time. I'm gonna sit down, get this video edited. While they were at the zoo, I ended up doing yoga, and then I started editing this video because I want to get it up as soon as possible. So it always takes me a few days just because I don't really have time to just sit down and spend an hour editing. So I'm going to work on it tonight for a while and then hopefully have it up early next week. And yeah, so that is our day pretty much. I am just going to be doing this the rest of the evening. It is 7 o'clock, so that just gives you kind of an idea of our day. Kids went to bed at 6:30. We're sleeping by 6:30 and 30 seconds, I think. Doesn't take my kids long to fall asleep. They're usually pretty exhausted by the end of the day. So that is where we are at. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, click the notification so you know when I've uploaded my next video, and we'll see you then. Ta-ta for now.